really holds you together and like keeps things nice and tight, right? It's also one of the major building blocks of bone, skin, muscles, your gut lining, all of those different things. So it's going to help to replenish that gut lining with those specific amino acids. The two most important for that are going to be proline and glycine. We're gonna get nerdy today, so just be ready. Just talk nerdy to me, okay? All right, so one of the questions I get a lot is, like, because your collagen starts to deplete when you're at the age of 25, and like, you don't even want to know what happens when you hit menopause with your collagen levels. It really starts to drop. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't take collagen before the age of 25. It's not just age, it's also lack of sleep. If you drink alcohol, if you eat sugar, when sugar gets in, it can like erupt, and it's called glycation, and that can actually bust your collagen strands. So all of these things that we see kids doing, and you know, when you're in your early 20s and you think you are invincible, right? All of those key things can contribute to your collagen breaking down. So a couple of things I do want to cover today is I want to explain what's in our collagen and then how it actually is going to work. So first we're going to start with like the human body. Step one is ingestion. This is when you take Xyngular's complete collagen peptides, okay? A peptide is, so you have collagen and it's this huge molecule, it's this triple helix actually, and you break it down into peptides so that it's easier for your body to digest. That's what's in our product, our peptides. Then the next part is going to be digestion. These are smaller peptides and free amino acids, and we have an enzyme blend in there called collagenase, and these are digestive enzymes specifically used to break down collagen. This is something you are not going to see in anybody else's product. We wanted to make sure, because it's really not like you are what you eat, it's you are what you digest. You have to break it down and absorb it, right? So we have those enzymes. Absorption. That's another thing, is we really want this product to work. We don't want you just to be like urinating it out, right? So one of the things we did is we included fulvic minerals. And if you like are on the internet at all lately, fulvic minerals have been really hot lately. With soil depletion rates, we don't get in the minerals that our bodies need. So by adding in these minerals, it's going to pull those amino acids into your bloodstream. And then think of your bloodstream as like your delivery man. It's going to deliver those to your skin or your gut or your hair follicles, and that's how it's going to work. Okay, so this is the distribution, right? So through those blood vessels. And then synthesis. So think of it as, so it's gone down, it's gone, sorry, I gotta keep my mic here. Okay, one hand. Pulls down into your bloodstream, and then that's where it delivers it through. And now vitamin C is gonna take all of that, and it's gonna form new collagen. Some people think like, oh, if I just eat collagen, I have collagen. When in fact, if you like ate a heart, does it just like grow you another heart? Right? So eating muscle isn't going to just innately make muscle. Like, you actually have to break it down and then have all the ingredients that you need to build it again in the human body. Nourishes. Our product also includes hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is really neat. It was actually first discovered in joints, and that's what keeps it fluid. Hyaluronic acid binds to 1,000 times its own weight in moisture. So what it does is it takes all these water molecules and binds it to your collagen, and that's what keeps you hydrated. So one of the things you'll notice is dry skin, dry lips, like improved joint motility, all of those different things. Like, it's like your lubrication for your joints. So I'm going to go into the supplement facts panel, just so you can kind of understand when you're trying to explain it to somebody else. So first you're going to notice protein. There are 9 grams of protein in this product. So this is a great way just to like boost your protein intake, okay? And that's going to come from that collagen. But what you do see is other collagens, they might have like marine collagen or just a bovine collagen. Ours has these 3 different types, because that's going to contribute to a more diverse amino acid profile. That's on the very right-hand side, okay? And the things that are really cool about that is that if you look at the proline and then the glycine amounts, they're really high. And those are what's really important to regenerate your gut lining. And then we're gonna go down to that collagen builder blend. Sorry, I'm actually gonna go through here. First, let's go to the bovine. So bovine has types 1, type 3, and type 5 collagen in it. So this is gonna do things, hair, skin, nails, muscles, joints, guts, intestines, skin, placenta, you know? Some of us have those right now. And then you're gonna do wild-caught marine collagen. That is majority just type 1. And so you'll see some products with just marine that are just targeted with hair. But our tagline is more than skin deep. This is amazing things for your skin and so much more. And then we have cage-free chicken collagen peptides. So chicken collagen has type 2, which is joints, bones, tissue, and also type 10, joints and bones, okay? So there are like over 20 types of collagens out there as far as types, but the most prominent in the human body are these 5, and these are the most important to get. So you'll see there, like 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10, and all the different things that those contribute to. All right, so this is another blend that makes ours so unique. This is our collagen builder blend, okay? So first is that hyaluronic acid, right? It binds to 1,000 times its weight in moisture, and so it's going to take that water and just hydrate that collagen. This is going to make sure that your collagen doesn't break down too quickly, okay? It's gonna really nourish it and keep it nice and plump, right? We want it to look like grape rather than a wrinkly little raisin. That's the goal. Okay, the next one is vitamin C, which is vital for collagen production. It's also an antioxidant. So when you look at like your hair follicles, so your hair follicles, your hair starts to fall out as you age. And it's just because your follicles don't get the right amount of collagen or hydration, or they could have something called oxidative damage. And antioxidants come in and they fight that damage to keep your hair healthy. So your hair is going to grow thicker, longer, stronger, and healthier because you are supporting the mechanisms that do that. I told you I was gonna get real nerdy with you. Okay, collagenase. So these are those digestive enzymes that break down those peptides just a little bit further, and that is what makes our product so bioavailable, where it's going to be absorbed so much quicker and easier than other products. And each type of collagen, so like marine collagen, is really quick to absorb, where bovine isn't. So what we did is we paired it with those digestive enzymes so that all of them are absorbed quickly in your body. And then fulvic minerals. So fulvic minerals, they come from dirt. And like I said, with those, that's where your minerals in your fruits and vegetables come from, is they soak up those minerals from the earth. And those are really important for absorption, pH levels, wound healing. Like if you pop a sit, right, and you have this like wound that you created, right, this is what's gonna help to like nourish that to get that back healed up again. Okay, this is a question I get all the time. Can people with allergies take this product? So the product is dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, shellfish-free, and caffeine-free. It does have tree nuts because coconut is a tree nut, and that's actually, it's like real coconut milk powder in there. So it's a real flavor in there. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna skip a few because, okay, I wanna draw something for you, and don't mind my art skills. I don't know if I have to do this one. Okay, tell me if you can see this. Cool. Okay, let me draw that prettier. I can do better. Okay, so what I want to show you is because I've heard you guys are kind of into like weight management and stuff like that, I would say, right? Okay. And so one of the things that I hear a lot about is cellulite, okay? So I want to talk about cellulite for a second. There's a lot of chatter about cellulite. Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, so think of this is like your connective tissue, okay? So I'm gonna do a man and a woman's, because they are very different. So, when you look at me, for example, I have these little collagen strands right here, and they are called septase. They are made out of collagen, and this allows for this to happen, like for me to just expand out, okay? And I'm expanding. Okay, and then we're gonna get a guy's connective tissue, and it looks like this. Because guess what? They don't need to expand, okay? So I'm gonna show you why we get cellulite a lot easier than a guy does. Sorry guys, you're cute and nice, but we're gonna talk to the women here for a second. We're gonna redraw this. All right, so you have your connective tissue, you have your septase, right? That one wasn't as good. But you have your septase, and say you start to gain weight. So you get these, actually I'm gonna break it down one step before this because of digestion. Does anybody in here have like a teenage boy? Okay, that's a good raise of hands, okay. You can get interactive with me. This is a breakout after all, but say you tell your teenage boy, like, you have 5 minutes to clean your room. What's gonna happen?
Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of diverse comments here. Okay, so they're gonna stuff things, right? They're gonna stuff things under the bed, they're gonna stuff things in the closet, they're gonna stuff things everywhere. You right? I mean, I would do the same. Somebody says they're coming over to my house and I have this kitchen drawer. I'm like, just pretend it's not there. So that's what your body does because it's really efficient. So your body, you get this big meal and it can't digest it, right? So what does it do? It stuffs that food as fat cells in your connective tissue. That's why we want to focus on digestion for weight loss, is because it will utilize things instead of your body storing it. All right, so you have these fat cells, and then, say you're drinking something that's not super great, and you have toxins in your body. Those are going to go in here, and then water, right? Maybe some edema in here. So then what's going to happen is these septase start to get stretched. You guys know what a patch quilt is, right? So like when you make it, it looks like this, and then you pull those strings, and then you know how it goes like this? Right? Yeah? Head nods? Like this? Oh. So that's what happens. These septase strands are made of collagen. If you're not taking collagen, or you're not taking things your body needs to make collagen, these get restricted, and then these fat cells go here, and now your skin has to stretch, and that's what makes cellulite. So our goal is well, one, obviously losing weight can help, but what's really going to help is to strengthen these strands so that it looks like that. So that's how collagen helps with cellulite. Marking can do a lot better than me at drawing this. But the other thing too is when these septase strands, when they get restricted and I stretch too much, what do I get? Stretch marks. And so that's another thing that collagen and hyaluronic acid do, is that they can prevent some of that. So that's how those two things work, especially with the weight loss journey. I think it's important to understand how this is going to help your digestion so that your body isn't storing your food as fat. But then also when we lose weight, a big fear sometimes can be, if I have to lose a lot of weight, is saggy skin, right? So we want to tighten that up, and we really want to fortify that connective tissue. So like I said, it's high and tight. So these are a few different ways, and we can do more trainings too, but these are a few different ways that our collagen is going to work to help give you the results that you're looking for. So yes, it is going to help nourish your skin, help with those fine lines, right? All of those different things, but it's also going to help with those joints. It's going to help with your gut. It's even going to help with those lean muscles, and all of these different things all in one product. And that's what makes Xyngular's collagen complete. With that, I want to bring Jordan back on the stage, and she's going to talk about how our Xyngular Complete Collagen, how it stacks up against the competition. So if you could cheer her on, that'd be great.